Game of Awesome by Ella. My cards: Family, Dad, Problem, Handcuffs, Prank, The Boogie Monster. One very weird night, lying awake in my bed and staring at the ceiling, I heard a strange noise and I jumped out of my bed and my eyes went from side to side, scanning the room to see where the noise was coming from. Leaning over the side of my bed, I shuddered. My heart was pounding in my chest. What was I going to see? When I looked under the long hanging sheet on my bed, the biggest, ugliest, and scariest thing ever came at me, and then it hid back under the bed again. My mum opened it. My mouth opened and the loudest screech came out of my mouth. My mum came in. I need Dad to get this ugly monster out of my room, I yelled at her. I don't know where it is, she replied. Mum looked under my bed and she said, Jack, don't be silly, it's just your dad trying to scare you. And I said, oh Dad, don't do that again, you frightened me. The next day I felt like going for a long walk. I went on the way and I found a dark hole. I decided to investigate. My eyes looked around the hole, and they stopped on a big green lump covered in slime. I screamed and ran, but the big green thing followed me back to my house. I stumbled into the room that my parents were in and I blurted out very fast, Dad, Mum, I went into a dark hole and I saw a massive green lump covered in slime and it started chasing me here. My dad then grabbed a pair of handcuffs and ran out of the door to get the big ugly monster. When he got it, he told me that the big ugly monster is a boogie monster. I said in a confused voice, what kind of name is that? My dad just told me that we needed to get him out of our town. So we jumped in our car with the boogie monster in the back with handcuffs on so he couldn't move anywhere, and we drove far away and unleashed the monster. He ran into the forest and he was never to be seen again. When we got home, Dad put the handcuffs back in the box and he said, lucky I'm a police because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to catch the monster.